Is fly ash going away? I get that question all the time. Thanks for watching my Concrete Crazies. My name is Tyler Lay, and I'm going to cover that topic in this video. So what's fly ash? Well, you take coal, you burn it in a power plant, and some smoke comes out, but some of it gets caught. And the material that gets caught is fly ash. It's ash that's caught as it flies up the flue. If you look at it on a microscopic level, it's these very small spherical particles. And fly ash and concrete are an amazing team. They're kind of like Han Solo and Luke Skywalker. Yeah, I'm a Star Wars maniac, so I love Star Wars. Fly ash can improve the workability, the strength, the durability, economy, and sustainability of our concrete. Pretty good stuff, right? And I cover it in depth in this video as well as details about slag and silica fume. This is the ins and outs of kind of how it works. But coal power plants are going away, at least in the United States, because of economics and also environmental reasons. That means our fly ash supply, the ash, is gonna go down. That means the cost is gonna go up. That means usage is gonna go down. That means concrete cost is gonna go up, sustainability is gonna go down, and durability could go down. Oh no! No fly ash? So what are we gonna do? Well, one solution is to use other additives besides fly ash, other supplementary cementitious materials like slag, silica fume, natural pozzolans, or possibly calcined clays. Now, these are typically local solutions. They're available locally abundantly, so people try to use them. And we should. We should use these as much as we can. But we should also try to use the backup fly ash. What? Backup fly ash? Yeah, did you know that the United States right now only uses 1/3 of the fly ash that's produced? So what happens to the other fly ash? Well, it ends up in storage ponds or in waste sites. So why don't we use this fly ash? Well, there's lots of good reasons. And Ivan Diaz from Boral did a great presentation about this, and he talked about logistics is a big deal. Sometimes we'll have good fly ash available, but it's hard to get it to wherever it needs to go. So it's easier just to put it in a landfill. Sometimes it's storage, like in the winter. We produce tons and tons of fly ash because people like to be warm, but there's not a lot of construction going on. So the fly ash doesn't get used. And then there's also some material that doesn't meet the specification. Current standards were written when fly ash was widely abundant all over the place. So they tried to make it extremely narrow to make sure that the stuff we got was the stuff that was gonna really work inside concrete. But what about the ones that don't meet spec? So our specs need to be updated, or at least we need to try to update them to try to truly look at the fly ash performance and see if we can use some of this material, because anything will help. Could we harvest some of this stored fly ash? Well, the American Coal Ash Association estimates that there's 2.5 billion tons, billion with a B, of usable fly ash that's been buried over the last 80 years or so in holding ponds in the United States. This is enough reserve for 170 years at our current usage levels. So what do we do about this? Well, we need to try to use natural pozzolans, calcined clays, harvested fly ash, off-spec fly ash. We need to try to use all of these things to solve some of this shortage issue. But I'll tell you, this is what people are gonna do. Why do they act that way? Because they don't have confidence. We need to build confidence in owners and material producers that these are reliable materials, that they can produce great concrete. We need to develop tools to predict how these SCMs are gonna perform in concrete. If we can do that, it's gonna be a game changer, and watch for some videos coming up on this subject. We can maybe produce labels for fly ash like we do for food, and it tells us how many calories it provides, what it's good at, what it's not. For fly ash, we could tell us what the strength contribution is, how it affects workability, permeability, alkali silica reaction, or something else. We could target harvesting SCMs. We could improve our existing usage of different sources. We could improve our designs, have more predictable performance, remove limiting specifications, provide more value. This is gonna be awesome. And you know what you get when you get more value? Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. In the decade to come, it's gonna be a roller coaster. In some ways, we're gonna have significant change. There's gonna be tons of hard work, but there is going to be massive opportunities. In summary, the conventional fly ash, yeah, it's going away, but our demand for SCMs is high. And there are many, many possible solutions out there. And there's a long and treacherous battle ahead for these SCMs to prove themselves. But I'll tell you what, the people that can successfully bring these materials to market, they're gonna be showered in fame, fortune, and overall, they're gonna save our concrete. So I hope you are one of those people out there. I hope you're in to make this a reality. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you dug it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and give me a comment about what you think we can do to solve this issue. And of course, check me out on Instagram at concrete.tyler. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.